Hi everyone, my name is Zach Mendiola, and the film that I chose to watch for this assignment was Peter Pan. It was released in 1953 by Disney. It came around the time of Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty, and it was pretty much at that birth of the 2D Disney Renaissance era. And they did use techniques and tropes that I think are still prominent today. They reused a lot of the animated assets from other feature films, not maybe feature films, but animations that they've done before. I think I noticed some similarities in The Black Cauldron where, certain characters would move the same. But other than that, I think it's a very unique film at the time to kind of explore too. Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty very much in that princess era, and then, Peter being this magical boy who refuses to grow up. And I think that still to me is a very interesting concept. Thematically, it's very simple, and I don't necessarily enjoy anything too particular about it. The story um, in this version, just because I personally like the depiction of Peter through Hook, as an older Peter Pan who rediscovers his boyhood. But yeah, very straightforward story. I think my favorite scene would probably be around where Peter takes the Lost Boys to Neverland um, from London. There's just something about the animation and the score where it blends really well to hold that scene, standing through the test of time. But what did not stand up through the test of time was the depiction of Native Americans through Lily the Tiger. Their whole family tribe dynamic was just not appropriate, and they did do a song of in the middle of that, and it was just not appropriate, which is interesting to kind of revert back to where we are today as a society, and kind of going into the discourse of how are we, as a community to react to art without desensitizing it, but also maintaining the originality of the art, while being able to rectify, you know, past inequities. But other than that, Peter Pan, it's a very wholesome and, simple story of just perseverance and boyhood and friends, which it's good enough to watch. I think there's really nothing too much special about it story wise, but animation does hold light still pretty well, and obviously character is very iconic. So that is all. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Have a good night.